Hey superstars, welcome to the Get Rich Without Being a Bitch podcast, and I am your host Vanessa for this journey. We're going to be challenging some stereotypes, shattering glass ceilings, really looking at what it takes to live richly and to design a business that's going to support the life that you really want to be living. I'm going to be sharing lots of tips, tools, and strategies along the way, and I can't wait for you to join me on this journey. Here's something that you should have learned in law school if you were going to be a successful law firm owner. And that's all about making the shift from being the practicing attorney to being the CEO and leader of your law firm. You see, going to law school doesn't teach you about the business side of growing a firm. And you can be really great at the practice of law, but being great at the practice of law is not enough to grow and scale a firm. You have got to learn the business side. And what do I mean by that? It's all of those things, right? The vision, the mission, the goals. Where are we taking the firm? What does that direction look like? Who do I want to serve? Who would be my ideal clients? How do we market to them? How do we effectively start to build a sales pipeline so that we're starting to build predictable revenue? Do you know your numbers, right? Again, another great area in business is you've got to know your numbers and be running your firm by those financials so that you can start to predict profitability and growth. Side note, it gets really fun when you know these things and you get to sleep better at night. What about building team? You didn't learn that in law school either, right? But the right people make a massive difference to the success of your business and frankly, relieving you of being in the weeds and being the biggest bottleneck to everything. And certainly last not least though is efficient systems, right? Systems so that you can scale and create greater efficiencies inside of your firm and stop all of this unnecessary duplication and complexity. You have to decide if you want to stay with the lawyering and you love doing that and you don't want to grow a business, that's fine. But if you are serious about growing a law firm and you want to run it like a well-oiled machine and a highly profitable, sustainable, and enjoyable firm, I'd really encourage you to book a call. Grab a slot on my calendar below. I can't wait to chat with you.